Hello, this is Christopher Chui,
And I'm Christine Tadianto.
and this is our final for our Econ Project, and today Mr. Pelkey will be playing a game of Warcraft 3. So, Warcraft 3 is a strategy-based RTS game, much like Age of Empires or any other sort of games like that, and in this game, I will be the Red Night Elf, or the Elf race in this game, spawning on the top left corner of the map. And right now I'm just building some basic buildings for getting some troops, and Christine Tadianto will be starting on the bottom right as the undead race.
So right now, Chris has just finished building his altar, which is the building from which the hero is built, and the hero is the most important unit of the game, as it has both abilities as well as super strong powers to kill the enemy.
The two main resources in Warcraft 3 are wood and gold. As you can tell, a ghoul is harvesting wood from the trees nearby, while acolytes of Christine's are harvesting gold and siphoning them from the gold mine.
So creeps are random creatures that are placed around the map, and they're a very important part of leveling up your hero. As your hero goes around, it can kill the creeps and gain both levels and experience as well as gold and items.
A vital way of upgrading an army's strength is by making their weapons and armor stronger. Currently in this video clip, I am demonstrating the two technology buildings that can be used for upgrading an army's armor for Undead and Night Elf.
So as you can see, Chris is currently killing some creeps, and you can see his hero just leveled up. And so when your hero levels up, that gives you both added abilities as well as it makes your whole army stronger. You also have access to new areas of the map, and so you can see he's going over to expand next to a gold mine. And it's very important to expand in the game as it gives you access to more resources as well as allows your army to get bigger.
One of the benefits of having a lot of resources is the ability to build more production buildings, allowing you to double your output of troops. As you can see, I currently have 2 production buildings of troops, while Christine simply only has 1.
So as you can see, Chris has this unit with which to harvest lumber faster, which he got from this building, which he got access from killing all the creeps around it. And as you can see with my base over here, I've harvested almost all the lumber on my base.
As your army becomes stronger, you are able to kill the highest level creeps and thus obtain the highest level items. In addition to this, however, as your army becomes larger, you must upkeep them with a part of your resources, and a sort of tax for maintaining your army.
As you can see, Chris has low upkeep, meaning he loses 3 golds per return. However, eventually he'll get an even bigger army and get high upkeep, meaning he'll lose 6 golds.
Another important factor in production of Warcraft 3 is food, in other words, the production of houses to house your army. I'm currently indicating the Night Elf houses, which are Moonwells, and the Undead houses, which are Ziggurats.
We are now preparing for the battle, and as you can see, Chris has a large amount of ranged units as archers, and he is getting ready to build some tank units known as mountain giants to work in with his archers as well as protect them in the front.
A good thing to remember within every battle is the positioning of your troops: melee units in front, ranged units in back. In addition to this, you'll notice that I've positioned my troops around a bottleneck so that all of my archers can fire upon Christine's units at one time. As you can see, my strategy is working effectively as I just killed Christine's heroes as indicated on the screen. At this point, Christine most likely should retreat, as it is difficult to beat an army supported by a hero with one that is not.
As you can see, as my army continues to battle Chris's, you can see a lot of different magic abilities and spells coming into play. You can see Chris's hero, who is shooting fireballs at my unit, and you can also see him macroing, which is bringing in more units to replace old ones.
As you can see, my mountain giants are being extremely effective because I was macroing up, so while I was losing troops, I was quickly replenishing them with new ones, and Christine, with a low troop count, is being overrun by my high troop count.
So as you can see, as Chris's archers are in here completely cleaning up my base, you can see that around all my buildings is a ground covering called Blight, and all undead buildings are required to be built on this ground covering.
Now, as we continue on fighting through this battle, it can clearly be seen that I'm still maintaining the idea of positioning strong units in front, ranged units in back. The way to achieve victory in Warcraft 3 is to kill all of your opponent's buildings. So as you can see, currently I'm finishing off all of Christine's buildings because she has no troops left to defend herself, except for a couple acolytes down in the bottom left corner. And so this is Christine's final building, and with the destruction of it, I shall win the game.
So that concludes the presentation of our final project. We hope you enjoyed it, and Have a good day.